to the Highly Focused Podcast. I go by the name of Brother Terry.
And it's your boy, Ed ZP.
And we back again at a secret location. I will not tell you where I'm at because it's none of your business.
Listen, we in a bunker.
There
That's
you
all
go.
you need to know.
There
Bunker
you
in
go.
the middle of nowhere.
Facts.
Today's sponsor.
Well, today's sponsor is a smorgasbord, but we both had something new recently. So I recently got, you got blueberry cookies.
Blueberry cookies.
How'd you like that?
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Because they said it was an indica dominant, I don't really feel that affects as much.
Okay.
I really liked, like, it was a soft bud, like, comparing it to the other thing that I got, like, even though that's my favorite, it was a little drier, but this one you can tell, like, fresh, like, solid, soft bud.
How did it make you feel?
Euphoric, definitely a music specific John. I like it.
Like you were listening to music, or it made you want to?
It made me want to listen to music.
Got you.
It made me want to listen to music. Made me want to be focused and structured in the next, you know what I mean, coming days.
Made him want to be structured.
Right, because like
we shall see.
I took advice. I took advice from somebody
for the first time in your life.
I mean, I watched that tutorial video.
Okay.
So they know whoever it is out there understands. So I definitely was in, you know what I mean, baby steps, but I definitely did.
True. That's good. Makes you want to be productive.
Facts.
Solid. It's a good drum. How do you? So not like no couch lock or nothing like that. It wasn't like, or do you think it was a time you took it that made you want to do it? Like if you took it in the morning, or I don't know if you like had like a nightcap or something like that.
No, so I had it this morning.
Okay.
And I did mix it, but it definitely had me wanting to chill. Like, okay, I want to chill, but also wanting to get shit done. Which was like, all right, yo, clean house. All right, yo, mow the lawn. Like, all right, like it was like, yo, I can do that. Like, I can do that right now. Let me go do that right now.
Get that shit done.
Let me get it done. So it was like, it was one of those, like, yeah, you could chill if you was like sociable chilling, but you want to do some shit.
Got you. That's a good job. I might have to fuck with that. I might have to steal a nugget.
This nigga had a nug in his pocket already. I smell it. It's like, no. Please.
The nug in your pocket. Nigga, I smell the nug in your pocket. Nigga, stop lying to me. No. What did I have? We was just on some cookies type stuff. You said blueberry cookies.
Yes.
And I had got Mandarin cookies like the day before, which was hybrid. I believe also indica dominant hybrids. And I'm not really indica boy, but I think recently I've been getting a lot of hybrids that have been indica dominant, and I've noticed I've been dealing well with them like during the day.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm still like functioning and everything like that, and I can still like get work done. Depending on what it is though.
Got you.
But this was cool. It looked, I didn't like the look. I didn't like the look. Off the rip, I did not like the look. I was not.
Now, do you believe?
Was not pleased at all.
Was it specifically because of the bud itself, or the packaging that it came in, or was it how the?
It was the bud itself.
It was the bud itself.
It's also the packaging. I'm just not a fan of like when you put my stuff in like the little bag, like the plastic joint.
Okay.
That shit's like a Chinese finger trap joint and open that bitch. I ain't got time for that. I hate them joints. And it wasn't one of them joints, so I was already aggravated before before pack was even open. I was like, just
child lock off my bag.
I ain't no motherfucking kid.
My bag got a child lock. That's a problem.
I'm not no kid, bro. Leave me alone.
That is a problem.
Stop, bro. But that is funny. That shit really will knock points off for me. Like, I'm petty with that. No, but it was that. It was really how it looked. It was also, I don't know if it was just my expectation.
Okay.
Like any other cookies thing that I've had a bright look to it.
Okay.
Like a really green, really bright, or even if it wasn't all the way green, it had like bright colors in there. So bright, little bit of, orange hairs or whatever the case. But that shit just looked like, I'm not gonna say it looked like dirt, but I was like, this looked like what I expected blueberry cookies to look like.
Okay.
This looked like some purple. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what mine looked like. It looks like some
exactly.
purple, yeah.
So I'm like, bro, this isn't Mandarin. Isn't that like when you say Mandarin?
You want that bright orange and bright orange hairs.
Bright orange hairs, very, very green. Wasn't. But that's why I say it might have just been my expectation. Maybe my expectations were just high, or maybe I shouldn't have assumed.
You shouldn't assume.
I made ass of myself.
Ass out of yourself.
Got you.
You and me.
Got you.
Got me over here.
Got you. Cool. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. There we go.
I expected too much.
Right. But it was from Grow West. I'm not the biggest fan. I've had a few things from them, but I noticed they do a lot of untrimmed and trimmed type stuff, and I can see the differences between the two, and I'm not a fan of. I think mistakenly I got untrimmed before, but the Mandarin cookies I got was trimmed. I definitely made sure of that. And the differences between them with the trim and the untrimmed, I noticed is the trim is real. It's not like a regular bud, but it's real tight and compact. Like you could tell they really kind of took their time with that, and I appreciate it. When it's untrimmed, bro, they just threw that shit in the bag, bro. They did not give a goddamn.
And then you see the new thing that I just noticed on the bag was machine trimmed.
I did notice that before too. Maybe like a month or two.
Yeah, and you notice that
I'm like, y'all just.
it's not as clean cut. Like you know when somebody in there with the joint trimming.
I need somebody abuela. That's what I'm saying. I need somebody abuela in there like trimming my shit. She been gardening for 47 years, bro.
She know how to turn that rose into a bud.
Come on, man, stop. I need somebody like that doing that. Like seriously, see what she doing, or they know what they're doing.
Right.
But yeah, overall, just how it smoked. I had it in the bowl, very solid, and I think. One, I didn't smoke maybe in like a few days, probably like 3 or 4 days before I had that. So one, I was just quiet throughout that time. But as soon as I hit it, I was with my lady and she was just like, it's like the first thing you said all day. And I was like, I said, yo, it's really amazing with like cannabis to do for you. For real, this shit will really just like it's crazy. Like
bring the light in, be like, yo.
That's a fact. She was like,
relax.
You just really weren't saying much. Like, you wasn't like mad or anything. You just weren't really talkative that much. And I was like, yeah, I wasn't smoking. She was like, you probably need to do that more, a lot more. And I was having a conversation with somebody else, and I was telling them things that I'm doing in my routine, and like nothing really changed except that. And I was like, I feel like I'm off, and I was like, I don't really want to, cause like you know what I mean. I'm just not even trying to, but I just like I really wasn't focused on like smoke. I really wasn't thinking about it. Like they was like, nah, maybe you should just, you normally do that, don't you? That's a part of your routine. Why you stopping? You wouldn't stop this, that, or third, right?
Yeah, I noticed that with like routines like that. If you stop something and you notice like, there's a difference between feeling bad about like not smoking and then just notice that like your routine is a little off. You're kind of a little down with, like when you're not smoking, right? But
I literally just felt off. Like, you know how you go outside and you ain't got your phone or wallet, something like that. Like, bro, what the fuck am I meant? Like, yo, bro, I don't know, bro. I ain't right now. like I said, I ain't have my coffee, bro. Right. Like, that's what it is.
That pick me up.
Yeah, but so I don't know I say all that to say, my bad, I got along with it. I don't know if it was me taking a break and then doing that, or if it was the Mandarin cookies itself. It probably was a culmination of two. But I think I definitely become a lot more talkative on that, as you can see. But
it's needed.
Yeah, but the way it looked just threw me off. But now I'm past that for real. It's a real solid joint to have throughout the day. Gotcha. And when I looked up like some of the things that it cured, I don't want to say cure, but helped with. Yeah, like it really was to get you like uplifted, happy, and relaxed. And I really felt all of those things, and it was to make you feel talkative and social and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I do have the raps. I also was stressed slightly. Relieve that shit as well. Thank you. Appreciate you. So if you have a chance, I'm just saying. I don't really fuck with Grow West, but the Mandarin cookies, the Mandarin cookies trimmed, and I hate I have to be that specific.
Yeah. Nowadays you have to be.
Right.
Because it does add to the weight of the weed.
That's a fact. It said, I believe it was 18%, and that was another thing. You know, I don't really do low. I guess that would be low for me. But at this point, we don't even know.
We don't know what the truth is.
We don't know what the truth is.
Right. I feel like I got 2 batches of some unnamed product, and I noticed that y'all trimmed this at the same time because it has the same date as the expiration date, but the percentages are off a little bit.
Why are y'all lying like that?
What? Like, I'm confused.
Why you gotta lie?
You ain't gotta trick us.
Oh my God. But like I said, if you do have an opportunity, try it out for yourself. Let me know how you feel about it. Could be different from me, so I'm just curious. What did you have? Blueberry cookies?
Yeah, comment down below. Let us know if you've tried it, if you want to try it, and is there anything like it that we should be trying?
Yeah, let me know about the other things I should be enjoying.
Yeah, there's
I love to try medicine out.
There's a lot of show ahead.
Right. Right, you know.
So it's like, give us all the smoke we need.
Right, so I'm sure. But yeah, that's just our strain reviews for the week. We appreciate y'all. We be back.
Right back.
The internet said we could do shrooms now, part 2.
Part 2.
But yeah, this is what the internet says. I didn't say these things.
What they talking about now?
They said something about shroom dispensary. That shit just sounds crazy.
Let me guess. Florida?
You already know where anything clearly goes. Like, what do you think that looks like on the inside?
On the inside, ooh.
Do you think it smells funky in there? I'm
just a lot
curious.
Of crystals.
Yeah, like
a lot of ding-dings around.
Think they got some Smurfs around that motherfucker or something? I'm just
definitely
curious.
something touching your toes when you walk in. Sag carpet.
It's fucking shroomies, bro.
It's not the real shrooms.
What is the real? We know what the real.
We know the shrooms.
We know what.
Come on. They say it's the CBD of shrooms. It's the Delta 8 of shrooms. So until we get further information, because we know Delta 8 we're not fans of because of the process that comes into it.
I definitely got to do a lot more research, or just keep my eye open as far as like the Delta 8 stuff, because like we spoke about it before, like once I read up on it and saw that it was, just cutting corners and, things couldn't really be, there's really no regulation with that. So
got you.
People could really do anything. I just didn't feel safe doing that. And also, I tried that before and I just didn't feel myself. I didn't feel right. And then I also...
It hindered the experience that you should have had.
Yeah. And then I also knew other people that had very, very, very bad experiences with different forms of that. So I just didn't want to like...
Got you.
I'm just cool. I would just much rather stay away and stick to what I know. But... To be honest with you, as far as like the CBD shroom dispensary or whatever,
right?
We spoke about it months ago. I definitely brought it up. I don't know if it was months ago or weeks ago.
It was weeks ago.
I literally asked you like, what else do you think they would make legal that's illegal? And they already doing psychedelics. What's next? DMT? I'm just saying.
DMT is already legal in some states.
I didn't know that. Are you serious?
That when we said the psychedelics, the DMT was part of it.
That's pretty crazy.
So shrooms and DMT at the same time. LSD.
Bro, why are they doing these? Why?
Crazy is there was an article talking about how, and I don't know who wrote it, but they were talking about how the pregnancies are becoming becoming illegal to be pregnant because people are doing drugs while they're pregnant. So they're getting in, if they're doing marijuana, like if they're smoking marijuana, like to relieve pain and stuff like that while they're pregnant, they can get locked up for that. So it's like, I don't know if they should do it or shouldn't do it.
First of all.
But that's what's going on. It's like, I want to, instead of taking all these other drugs, I want to smoke or take marijuana in a certain dosage. It's a tough time to be a woman.
I'm sure it has been. you say like women could be smoking weed and things like that when they're pregnant because it alleviates pain. I've seen women smoke weed when they're pregnant and seen nothing happen to the child. Everybody is different. I think you should do what makes you feel most comfortable and most safe at the end of the day. I'm not a doctor, so I ain't gonna say what you should do or shouldn't do. I'm just gonna put that into your hands. I'm not a medical professional.
Trigger warning. Trigger.
Right. I'm just not a.
No medical professionals here, but
I'm medicated.
Medicated professionals.
Yes, I'm a medicated professional.
Medicated professional.
I'm not a medical professional. There's the difference. I'm just saying. I'm like, don't put that on me.
That is the title.
I'm a medicated professional, bro. But yeah, I think. I think getting back to the little shroom thing, I am kind of curious to see what that looks like. I'm not really wanting to do shrooms or anything like that. I'm just curious because they did that. Now I'm really curious about what else they're gonna do for real.
Right.
I feel like they're listening because like
I don't know what you want to make legal so they can listen. Free money for all. No.
prostitute. No.
Bring back the old profession, please.
Bring back the old days.
Trying to get $1 for enough.
Bruh, I'm just saying.
Out here bargaining on it.
Jesus.
Reading Terminal got all the red light district.
Just saying.
After 9 o'clock. What?
That would be crazy. Did you hear something about a purge or something like that?
A purge? I was watching a movie.
No, not the movie. Like somebody, a state. Damn, I forget what it was. Jesus Christ, I got to really research.
What happened?
I think it was like it's a state in a country that's like. I think they said it's gonna be. I don't know. The internet said this. You know, the internet be making shit up. And you know, I don't even be on the internet, so somebody sent me that shit and got me all riled up. I be
got your blood pressure.
Got my shit higher than I be on a Saturday, bro.
And
like,
to be mad,
like ridiculous. Let me know about your parking blessings.
Parking blessings. I got to spend a good amount of time with my mom. Me and her, we went on a little movie date.
Okay, little matinee with mama.
Right, $7 days. If y'all better get in there on Tuesdays. I don't know where you at.
Better get in there on Tuesdays.
That's what it's lit on Tuesdays.
You say you better get in there on Tuesdays. Stop playing at that 11 a.m.
Like 7 other people.
Nah, that'd be lit though, cause I love that movie theater to myself on some shit, bro. Like,
and I got to see The Woman King, so that
Oh, word, how was that? I don't want you to ruin it for everybody, though.
I'm gonna just say fire. It's the amazing acting, beautiful characters, like
it had
dynamic characters.
It had Aunt Vava in there.
Yeah, Aunt Viola Davis.
Yeah, she was in there probably doing her thing.
Right. She's amazing. She needs to win.
She like a warrior queen or some shit like that.
She's the head. She's like the general under the general, but she's like a general as well, where she like has her own woman army.
Oh, she is.
And she
running things.
Through the whole thing, you can kind of see her building up to being the Woman King. So it's a big, complex story. It's definitely something that you want to share with your mother, siblings, who are women, black women especially.
That's an odd title.
Or
different title.
What, The Woman King?
Yeah.
Now, it's I can give you what it started. I mean, it's definitely a tribe where back in the day there used to be a woman and a man king at all times. Mm-hmm. It wasn't called a queen. A queen was like your wife, but a woman king was
still
ruler.
A king.
Right. So it was like, and they ruled. So when I think it switched over to the son's, legacy, they didn't have a woman king at that time. So it was up to him to kind of, make that choice. Gotcha. And that's how the movie actually kind of starts off. So you can see, I didn't tell too much, but.
All right, don't tell me nothing else.
Right.
Nothing else.
Give y'all a little bit of it, but I'm going to definitely give it 100, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, and a pinky toe.
And a pinky toe.
I really want to see how Wakanda Forever competes with it.
What kind of? That's the second joint?
That's the second joint.
That's crazy.
The reason why I say competes with it, and it's not a combat because Black is all, we all supporting everything. But this one, it was a lighter budget, but it was such great delivery.
Gotcha.
Where Wakanda and in all of Marvel, is a big budget, so it's a lot of, things that computerized instead of like you gotta really look into the actors to find the real. So she got to really show off in this joint. She to be in both. Mm-hmm. She is the woman king.
I mean, that's a movie. Sure.
No, she is.
She is
our woman king.
There you go. Hot question.
Hot question. So I got one since we in the kind of bunker.
Okay.
If there was a zombie apocalypse.
You asked this before.
No, it's a new question.
Okay.
She trying to cut me off. If there was a zombie apocalypse, where is the meeting spot?
Damn, that's a good ass John. Bro, you meeting me at the motherfucking... Who got the best fucking barbecue in Kansas City, Missouri? You meet me midway, bro. Somewhere.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Somewhere meet me halfway.
And we looking for the best barbecue what?
During the apocalypse, bro. We looking for the best fucking zombie barbecue we can find out this day. Who got them fucking Jones? It's like, no.
No. We set it in stone now.
John is the John.
That's the John.
Do you think being broke is an expensive lifestyle?
Ooh. Being broke, expensive lifestyle. Depends on how you do it. No, it does. Depends on how you do it. Expensive can make you broke. So you can have little money coming in and you spending it on expensive shit. Mm-hmm. Or you can be broke and not really cause yourself the expense, but can kind of cause like welfare the expense or no. So it depends on who's taking the expense in. But it does cost money to live in America, which is sucks. But yeah.
I think it is because I see people who normally don't have money do a lot of shit to impress people that also don't have money.
Word. That's what the first one. You doing expensive shit just to make other people feel like you got some shit, but you really
like you above them.
Like you really the same shit as me.
You really not. Right. Like you really not.
Like I'm experiencing it. You just kind of like wearing it.
Like you ever? I know you probably don't see this, but you probably saw it in like movies or stories or something like that. People live in the same neighborhood. You be next door neighbors. Like get a new car. You gotta get a new car. But it's like, bro, you think you better than me, bro? We live on the same block.
Unless you got that BMW, huh?
Yeah, like, something like that.
Right after I got my car and looking all nice and clean. You know I'm calling you out.
But stuff like that, I just be thinking be funny.
Nah, cause it's just society. We trying to we want better things. It's okay to have better things.
People always trying to impress people.
Right. Did you tell me your parking blessings?
No, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me.
What's going on?
Parking blessings for me was, I smoked and I talked. I ain't even gonna lie. That's all I can think about at the moment. Mandarin cookies got me slightly forgetful. Maybe I didn't say that earlier, but a little bit.
We always forget. It's always the last on the list.
But yeah, I actually smoked and my mood changed like for the better. And like I said, I wasn't purposely staying away from weed. Like I said, just wasn't really thinking about it. I didn't really have that much time also. But yeah, like that. And I instantly realized my mood changed. And that kind of gave me clarity on certain things. So
right.
Yeah.
Yo, sometimes
I smoked and I got high and I enjoyed it. That's
sometimes those little breaks kind of help you out. It's definitely get you time to like see what's off balance, what's keeping you feeling like unconnected. Mm-hmm. And then when you smoke, is like that's the time to kind of like correct those things because you're in a mood. You're in that mood to be like, okay, let's work out this problem. Let's focus in. Let's relaxly focus and create a better next.
Yo, what's up with your man? Yay, bro.
Oh, yay. Man, he trying to
Why he got these parents signing NDAs for this school that costs $15,000, and they got parkour in their curriculum?
Cause he trying to create some niggas. I mean, some ninjas.
That's exactly what he trying to do. He trying to create ninja cult.
Ninja cult.
Ninja cult. Come on, yay. Come on, man. Parkour.
He trying.
Parkour, nigga. I know you trying to be different, bro, and I understand.
Just imagine a whole bunch of yays
Flipping everywhere, bro. Just
after
jumping
church service, after Sunday service.
And it's mandatory that you gotta go to Sunday service.
You gotta go to Sunday service.
That John probably
You gotta
lit
do
though.
parkour. Imagine doing Sunday service, then all of a sudden they just start spreading out and just jumping on shit.
That's what he going. That's all he going for, bro. That's why it's mandatory for them.
Yo, he's creating a
Cult.
movie.
I don't want to say it, bro, but that's. Yay, man, you gotta start saying something, bro, because it's looking crazy.
Letting the truth out, man, because
That's our brother, bro, but like, damn. When I read some of that shit, I was like, damn, bro. Ninja cult. That's literally the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, ninja cult. I'm like, parkour?
listen, Ye was in the crib like, yo, I don't want them to do gym. Like, I got bullied.
I really was like, nah, they not doing PE, gym, not doing physical education.
What I want to do?
Parkour, bro.
Yeah, remember we used to always watch parkour stuff?
Just jumping
off. Let's come on.
But I'm gonna let Ye be Ye.
But I can see his mindset behind it also. He might be just trying to make them more fearless at a small age, because it's like, yo, you just jumping off the edge. Like, just jump
off the edge, bro.
Off the edge. Get to the next
You
spot.
gotta jump off the steps, nigga. Get off the porch.
Trust your body is gonna get there. Trust your body is gonna grab that junk.
And if you fall, get your ass up.
Right. Jump.
We ain't take you to the bro. They signed an NDA, bro. We not taking you to the hospital.
We can't tell you what happened in these doors.
Facts. That's the only thing that's kind of like made. That's not the only thing that made it shaky, but that was one of the main things that I first read, and I was like, damn, bro, like that. Even if you not doing anything, like I said, when it comes down to NDA, just the connotation is that it's something negative, that you have something to hide, which is not necessarily true. Excuse me. You could just be trying to protect yourself and others, and all parties included, for real. And it's nobody's
intellectual
business.
property. I think that's one of the things he's trying to. This is his mind. He was trying to create this, and he wants these, at least the first year, second year, third year, to kind of go through this and not have people peeking in. It's almost like that Wizard of Oz effect.
I was about to say, schools normally have waivers or contracts.
Factory. That's
schools normally have waivers and contracts that parents may have to sign or something like that. Especially if you go to if your child goes to like an alternative school or something like that. But just in schools in general, I'm sure they have waivers that you may have to sign and stuff like that. And I feel like that should have been no different, but it's Kanye West, so it's going to be different. So I feel like you have to.
It's gonna be a big focus.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It just sounds crazy.
Listen, if you want us to come in and.
I would love to see what you doing in that joint, for real.
Show us.
I want to learn parkour now.
Right. Go through all the classes.
I want to know.
We want to see what's popping.
I'm trying to jump off the edge, bro. On some parkour shit.
Right. Listen, for Ye.
That's different, bro.
I might try.
That's different.
The class.
That's different. Again, I just hope it ain't Ninja Cult, bro. That's Ninja Cult.
Ninja Cult.
Keep saying it. So please don't be that. Damn. Ninja Cult. My bad. I can't. Damn. But winding on down before I say that again. Let me know what you've been listening to this week. Repeats and recycles.
The repeats, recycles. So I got a few that I listened to, starting with my album for this week was Big Day with Chance the Rapper.
Okay. Solid.
Then Free Lunch.
Meal ticket.
Isaiah Rashad.
Say what?
And then last but not least, I got Blow My High, Kendrick Lamar.
That
I had to repeat, recycle. As soon as that joint popped on, I was like, man, that's a needed joint right there. Like, I need that joint to be on the list.
Little man, not doing to go dumb on.
Oh, let's go. What's your joints for this week?
It was Better Day by Jid.
Okay. Solid.
My Favorite Things and The Love Supreme, both by John Coltrane.
Okay.
I was on some chill jazz,
Relax the mind.
zen type shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Solid.
Staying out the way. As I normally do.
As
I
you
mind my
normally
business
should.
as you probably should.
At all times.
Facts.
Stay out of trouble.
Let me know about any motivation or inspiration that came across your eye this week, or anything you would like to share with the people.
Definitely like to share this. So, just remember, angels are sometimes created to do devilish deeds. Right? God created both good and evil.
Lucifer was an angel. Let's not
Right?
get it.
He still be at the meetings. Right? He still got to report to God.
He still get the He still get the agenda emails, bro. They ain't take him off the list yet because he an angel. You can't take him off the list.
So the people.
That's why he just shunned him.
People can be good all through. You know what I mean? But that little bit of devilish work that they're doing is kind of clarifying for you. It's really for expansion. It's really to try to get you to see what you like and what you don't like. Mm-hmm. What you like and what you don't like, and kind of narrow it in. So it's like these people live lives. So just look back. I know some people be hurting you, your family, your friends, talk behind your back. You know, the mailman not putting the joint right. Like the little things like that. You feel like it's like you want to call them a devil, or like, oh, you want to curse them basically, right? Cursing them, man. But really, just remember, like, that's a sign from God for you to do something. You're out of alignment. You're not in the right headspace. People are irritating you because you're not really in that mindset.
Right.
So that's my little inspiration. Get out there and, you know, if somebody cut you off, maybe you don't need to be where you at that quick.
Right.
Maybe you need to slow down.
Don't give them the finger. That was God saying, relax. For you caused an accident in this bitch.
Right, just relax. Cause you ain't gotta be there right now.
Why you in a rush?
What they call it, rush to be late.
You already late. You gonna rush so you can be 5 minutes late? Stop.
You already
just relax.
Late. You left.
Just relax.
When you were supposed to be there.
Right.
You're late.
That's a fact.
You're still getting written up.
Still getting written up.
That pink slip is already
pink
on
slip's
your jaw.
still coming, bro. That shit gonna be there waiting for you.
There's whispers as soon as you walk in the door. You what?
There you go.
Coat all soaked. You try to take it off real quick.
But my motivation for this week was be yourself because everyone else is taken.
Hey.
That's just simple, bro. I get straight to the point with it, bro. Some nigga named Oscar Wilde said that. I don't know if he's a Negro or not. Shout out to you, Oscar.
He is one today, if not. When he was alive.
You gonna be my nigga today, bro. You gonna be my nigga today, Oscar Wilde.
Mr. Wilde.
Be yourself because everyone else is taken. That's real rap, dope, man. I couldn't have said it better. That's straight to the point and direct how I normally am. So I do appreciate that.
Amen.
We appreciate y'all for still being with us. It was a lot of laughs and
shenanigans.
Yeah, I apologize for my earlier behavior. We just gonna blame it on the Mandarin cookies.
Yeah.
And the smorgasbord.
And the smorgy.
that I had earlier. But again, we appreciate you all for watching. We appreciate y'all for being with us. Shout out to our location owners.
Our location specialists.
Right. There we go. Shout out to the bunker for holding it down. But yeah, stay highly blessed, highly favored, and highly focused.
Thank you, Jesus. We love you, Jesus. Amen.
Oh yeah, check us out on YouTube and IG.
YouTube.
I might be on the TikTok if you fucking with me.
Cause it's on the streets. It's a lot going
on. Shrooms. And abortion. No, we getting off that. I can't even go down that road right now. I can't even. Don't let me go down there. You gotta pull me back. Oh, bro.
Stop this right here.
Talking about shrooms and abortion.
Shrooms and abortion. That's not.
I can't. I wanted to be the title, but so bad, but I can't.